Welcome to the show. My name is Megan Nilsson, aka Crypto Megan. Thank you for being here today. And today I'm gonna break down one of the biggest drama stories happening right now on all of the crypto webs. Basically, it's about Ben Armstrong, aka BitBoy Crypto, and I'm gonna make him a challenge, a massive challenge, the biggest challenge in crypto YouTube history. Now really, I'm gonna make a challenge to BitBoy at the end of this video, so stay tuned because I need your help in getting the message to him because I think he really needs this in his life right now. So let's all work together to make this happen. Let's backtrack to what actually has been happening. If you haven't heard the whole story, Ben has been in a lot of trouble lately, to put it like that. Life has been spiraling out of control and there's been a lot of drama with his ex-business partner's Hit Network, which basically built up the whole brand behind the scenes. They went into business together and things have not been running so smoothly. So in order to understand this, I'm gonna break it down from the beginning about what happened with this drama with BitBoy. Actually, I put a video up of one of the recordings that was leaked, but I'm gonna walk you through it and I'm gonna give you my take because a lot of this has to do with what you saw in the thumbnail, steroids. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I believe physical fitness is everything. It's essential. If you don't feel good physically, you can't think clearly mentally. And my background, I have a background in fitness. I'm actually a certified personal trainer. My husband owns one of the biggest personal training schools in Europe. He's incredible. He's a really big guy. A lot of people think he's on steroids, but he is not. He is natural and he is pushing for that. And it's not even to do with the naturalness, it's just to do with showing people what they have inside. Like fitness is a process, right? Like the more you work for it and the harder you train and the more efficient you train and you get those results because of your hard work, I mean, it's really rewarding. And you don't need to take the substances, whether they're steroids or other substances, any kind of substance abuse to get there. And I actually believe that fitness can lead to freedom. Financial freedom, mental freedom, all kinds of freedoms because you think more clearly, you feel better. When you move, it's a proven fact that things happen in your brain that they don't necessarily happen when you're sedentary. So let me backtrack this now that you know a little bit about what this is gonna be about and start with the fact that when this all went down, BitBoy basically got on YouTube and he said things weren't right, his company was taken from him, he was kicked out of the building, it was no longer his, a big drama happening, and it wasn't looking good. And one of the things that called my attention the most in that first video, which is up on my YouTube, I'll throw it up here on the screen now so you can see in case you didn't see it. He said this, he said, "Big shocker guys, I take steroids. It's like a pre-workout before going to the gym."
It's gonna be all out war. All I can tell you guys is buckle up. I don't know if it's gonna be good for the price in the short term, but overall, I'm going to take back control of everything. I do steroids, guys. Big shocker. That shouldn't be shocking to anybody. Which, by the way, TJ and Justin buy from me. TJ and Justin buy steroids from me, by the way, just so you all know. I take testosterone and I take maybe some Dynabol every once in a while. It's not a big deal. I don't need to take it all the time. It's like a pre-workout. I go to the gym and I kill it at the gym and I've been getting big and it's been good. And they're trying to spin this around like it's some kind of giant problem. We've got a guy who's been a go-between between us. And even he's like, well, you know, they're all doing them.
And I feel like people are gonna get a lot of misconceptions when they think about that, and especially people wanting to get in shape. Let's face it, the crypto world, people aren't in shape. We're behind the computers all day, we're online, you gotta go out and touch some grass, you know? We gotta get healthy because we have to show the world that not only are we gonna make it a better place, you know, financially, for business, for fundamental freedoms of what is essential for human life, but also physical fitness. Like this can be a movement to be the best in every aspect. And I want us to do better together. And I'm making this video not to bring Ben down, but to help lift him up. Because you know what, whether you like him or not, whether you're his fan or you're not his fan, he did a lot for crypto and he brought a lot of people here. I actually met him in person one time in Vegas at Money 2020 and he was so nice. He was not drinking, he was not doing any kind of thing there. He was very down to earth and we had a great conversation. And I want the best for people. I'm not one of those people that's gonna call people out to put them down. I'm calling him out today to do better, to challenge him because I have seen how things have been unraveling and spiraling out of control in his life, and I've seen that similar effect, whether it has to do with this or not, in people around our lives that are doing steroids. My husband and I are based here in Marbella, Spain, and my husband is also a VIP personal trainer, award-winning personal trainer. Yes, I'm gonna hype him up. I know he's my husband, but he is absolutely incredible. Fun fact, he's stronger than all the guys in the gym who are on steroids. I'll challenge him any day. And I think stronger than The Rock, for sure. I'm gonna put a picture up here so you know what I'm talking about, so you get to know my husband. One of these days I'll get him on the channel with me. And also I'm gonna throw up here a picture of when I was at my peak shape. I think it was around 2019. So fitness is a huge passion of mine. Let's get back to what BitBoy was saying in the video. It's really troubling to me. It's troubling because he says, shocker, I'm on steroids, and then he proceeds to say how they're buying steroids from him, Justin and TJ from Hit Network, and they're all doing steroids. I mean, you know, like if there was one thing I could get out of the video, it'd be that. It'd be, things happen, certain things change, and personalities change when you start to introduce substances like that. Now, people can be prescribed steroids, if you want to call them that, testosterone or testosterone therapy, because the fact is that all men start to lose testosterone by the age of 20. They produce less, and at a certain point they stop producing it, right? And so many men will go to the doctor to get a testosterone therapy. That's different. What I'm talking about is using substances to lose the weight, to get in shape because you don't think there's any other way, or because you feel a certain way. So another thing that steroids do is that they make you feel this false sense of confidence. Maybe inside you don't feel good at all, but you get this sort of like otherworldly, untouchable confidence, and you start to make egotistical decisions. And I think we've seen some of that from Ben in his latest content before everything happened. It was weird decisions and rash decisions, and there was a lot of lashing out, and that could be due to a lot of factors, but the steroids is a huge contributor. I know for a fact. You know, they can destroy your life. They can destroy your life. And unfortunately, as big as he is, his life is aired out to everybody, for everybody to see, which can be a good thing and a bad thing. And so, you know, I feel bad that his personal business is out, but now that it is, let's help him. Let's help him rise again. Let's help BitBoy make the comeback of the century, and let's all do it together, as a matter of fact. I've already started mine, get in the best shape of my life. If you're listening now, you can start this with me, and I'll get to the challenge. Just let me explain a few more things about what's happening with BitBoy. So basically, after all this unfolds and he's been kicked out of his own company, kicked out of the building, his brand has been taken from him. He is no longer BitBoy. He is now Ben Armstrong. He is trying to reinvent himself, but before that he comes on in a very heartfelt, emotional apology, which was very contrasting and different to, you know, the kind of combative stance he was taking in the last episode, which I uploaded on my YouTube, which you can go back and check. It was sad to watch. He had cheated on his wife. It had come out in public messages, another leaked, or public videos, and another leaked video had been of a conversation of him and one of his friends saying, you know, you're changing, you go to church, you say you're a man of God, but then you go out and you do what you're doing.
But then if you show your community that you cheated on your wife, then it discredit everything you said about everybody. That's why I didn't put that out, because you would look like a fucking fool. Because if you would go against your family, you'll go against your friends. They don't have a chance. And nobody wanted to destroy you like that. These guys want to work with you.
They want to destroy me.
No, they didn't.
I think that stuff is also hard, and I think it's none of our business. But now that we all know it, I mean, this is classic getting that confidence, maybe that you never had before in your life, because you start to see changes in your body, and it leads to destructive behavior. It leads to impulsive behavior, and I've seen it time and time again around me, even here in businesses in Marbella, and it destroys businesses too. Businesses and relationships. Every time I've even done business with people who are on steroids unknowingly, and it didn't go well. It didn't go well because things got out of control. It's been a rough road, you know, to see BitBoy spiral out of control like this. So here's a clip from his most recent heartfelt video with his wife saying he made a mistake, he had an affair, and you know, like things are really looking bleak for him right now.
I've been at rock bottom before. I know what it feels like. I'm there again. So, the word relapse is an interesting word because I think the way I interpret it and the way other people may have interpreted it are not the same. I haven't done cocaine, haven't done meth, haven't done drugs like that, didn't relapse. But I've been taking diet pills, and I've been taking some steroids, some stuff that I thought was helping me. It helped me get my body in shape. You guys know I was very out of shape. I was doing everything I can to try to do the best. And, you know, the thing is that I guess I was acting crazier than I thought I was. That these things were affecting me more than I thought they were. And everybody around it could see me, and I just couldn't see it. And obviously, a lot of people know at this point, and if you don't, you're gonna know now. I had no fear.
Okay, so now that we're back, the most recent updates are that things have even spiraled more out of control, because from that last video, what I understood was, okay, this is rock bottom, it's getting bad, he's gonna start to realize what's happening and start to try to build himself back up, which is what he did. He came out, he put a video out, said, I'm gonna build this channel up again, just like I did in the beginning, my own name, I'm Ben Armstrong now, here we go. Just
to catch you guys up a little bit, BitBoy is dead. I'm Ben Armstrong, BitBoy is dead. Don't call me BitBoy anymore. It's been a hard process along the way, but at the end of the day, like, I'm ready to fight for my, you know, for my new channel.
Except it isn't quite going that way, because all of the mess that started with the steroid circle is still continuing. And there are allegations that they are wanting, Hit Network is trying to sue him, they're trying to bring him down, they stole all of his money, and it's not looking good. It is a spiral, and I felt compelled to make this video today to kind of raise awareness about this and how we as a Web3, crypto, anything you want to call it, space, blockchain, all related, we need to rise together as a community, lift people up, stop the trolling, and try to help each other. And I am now currently on the path to getting back into the best shape of my life, and that's a promise. And I want to help Ben do it. So before I get to the challenge, last clip I'm gonna play is just a few videos of his, a few clips of him talking about his current situation, because this is what destroying businesses looks like. This is what spiraling down looks like. And I'm not attributing this all to steroids, but what I'm saying is something needs to give. And Ben Armstrong, from what I've gathered and from who I've talked to, was not the same Ben that he was a while ago, that he became most recently. And I want him to feel back to himself. I want to see him back on his feet. I want to see him grow bigger than ever. So here are a few clips about his recent situations in which he said he's financially strapped because Hit Network has stolen all of his money, and he is asking his followers for donations.
I was under duress, and I've been under duress, guys. Like, when people see what they did to me with this Lamborghini, trying to bleed me out, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to bleed me out of money so I can't fight. And so today, as I put 20 bucks in my gas tank earlier that I had to borrow from someone because I've been 100% cut off from all my money. All my money. My wife's American Express card, well, that wasn't paid for the last month. That wasn't paid. It was supposed to be getting paid by people that work for me, and they didn't do it, so the credit card's maxed out. And guys, we're in a tough spot here because they're trying to make me stop fighting. And so I humbly ask that if I've ever done anything for you, if I've ever encouraged you, if I've ever given you a dream that you might have something different, if I've helped, if some of my content has helped you, or if you're on the outside of this situation looking in and you see how dirty what's happening is, then I humbly ask that you donate. We have ERC20 address, Ethereum or stablecoins.
So that being said, after having seen some of these clips, after having witnessed, because BitBoy's life is available to the public eye, I'm gonna say one more thing. All of the people who have such an opinion of the creators on YouTube who put themselves out there every single day, day after day, to give you content, to bring you value, it isn't fair to criticize them if you're not in the arena yourself. That comes from a really renowned author and somebody who I really like called Brene Brown. She basically speaks about stepping into the arena and getting dirty yourself before you call out others. All right? So let's just remember that when we're gonna leave negative comments and spread negativity. You don't have to agree, but negativity isn't necessary. And now, getting to the fun part, my challenge to BitBoy is that he let my star personal trainer husband, I'm telling you, award-winning, he's trained national teams, everything you can think of, you name it. He is the top, the best at what he does. my husband, Richard Nilsson, wants to train BitBoy online, all online with his online coaching. Hey, if he wants to come to Marbella, BitBoy, you're welcome here in Marbella. We will get you in that gym. Djokovic trains at our gym, by the way. Eva Longoria trains at our gym. Dolph Lundgren was using his supplements, and he's just had a really interesting life where his training has led him to help network, to help, I mean, people want to gravitate toward people who are trying to better themselves. It's just a magnetic energy. So I think this is something that the crypto and Web3 space is missing, and this is why I wanted to go through BitBoy's situation, and we want to help him get back into the best shape of his life. And while we're at it, please send this message to BitBoy. Tell him Crypto Megan challenges you to get in the best shape of your life. He'll get a program from my husband for free. This is our donation to him. My husband, master personal trainer, will get him in the best shape of his life. If he follows the plan, guaranteed results. How about that? And while we're at it, any other crypto YouTuber that you love that you want to see join this challenge, my husband has graciously accepted to train them too. Just to contribute to the community, to give value to the community, to start a movement of us all starting to get in shape, move, feel good. Let's get our bodies back to where we want to be. Let's feel the most fit we've ever felt in our entire lives, and I guarantee you, your whole life will transform once you start to feel better from the inside out. And let me know if you think we can help BitBoy turn this all around. Now, I think we can do it. So I appreciate all your support. If you like this kind of content, I'll be giving daily updates. Smash the like button, hit that subscribe. I hope you join me in this challenge, and let me know below who else you'd like to see in this challenge. And don't forget to write BitBoy yourself and tell him Crypto Megan is coming for him. All right? Until next time.